Is it working? Oh, I'm loud. Sorry, everybody. Okay, now I can get rid of the text again. I better just leave the scene or the object in here. Like, my microphone was working earlier. Like I even saw it moving in OBS and stuff, and then it just decided no. I even unmuted myself and all. I'll probably, if I remember, I'll edit that part out. I probably won't remember though. Anyway, since I don't know how much you heard, I'm still really loud. That should be better, I think. Yeah, now I'm not loud enough. Maybe I'm just yelling too much. Eh. Now the balancing so well too. Alright, I hope this is better. What I was saying, I found a really nice cheese for stage 5 and possibly also the later stages. Oops. And I want to... That's why I'm streaming today, because I wanted to show it off and all that. Microphone, you ruined my perfectly good intro! Anyway, so... I do have a very specific setup here, well, almost very specific, that I want to go into the stage with. For starters, I have all the stuff that makes markets better. So I think this year has improved grazing range. This year has doubled, or at least increased bullet point rate from enemies, like from the projectiles and stuff. This here is just market item increase. This one is item collection rate increase, I think. And this one also had some function I forgot. Maybe I messed up some of the other items here before. These are the only two I'm really certain about, Mike and this Kaguya's branch here. And the important part for like why we want to rely on the market as much is because of this item right here. The bullet stop item. What it does is, yeah, when you use your magic barrier, bullets will stop entirely in there. As for slot 7 here, by the way I have 7 slots now. For slot 7 here, it's just attack power up as an active item. You can use it every 1.5 waves, so that's just here to make things go by a little faster. And so I can actually shoot down some of the fairies. Now let's see if I can make this work. By the way, my problem with Mars just randomly stopping still exists. Never figured out how to get that to be gone. Everything else works though. Oh god, there's a little bit of frame skipping. It's fine. Yeah, so what the plan for the strategy is, well, by wave 2, or like market 2, or at least market 3, we want to have 250-ish bullet points to buy 3 of these here. I don't know if I want to spend my money immediately, because I need to find these guys once more again. But at the same time, I guess it doesn't matter if I buy it now or not. Like, the rate isn't gonna... Like, the Komainos here appearing more often or not doesn't matter if I buy them here or not. But yeah, what we want to do is we want to have 3 of these, because as you can see, the magic barrier reload decreases by 33% for each of these Komainos bought. Meaning... Well, since it rounds, it's technically 33.3333%, which in the end is going to round up to 100%, so we will have a free barrier. And with a bullet stop right here, yeah, you can perma-freeze these bullets. So that's the big plan that I'm trying to go for. We won't have any Komainos? No. But we do have some other supporting cards. We have the Sutra Scroll, which allows us to increase the bullet area, which makes things a little bit easier to dodge. And we have Flandre here, which I think I'm going to buy Flandre and 1 of these. Yeah, that's good enough. Because now some of the projectiles get eaten up, and I got unlucky. Yeah, the cheese is not entirely bulletproof. Not until you have 3 Komainos at least. So I do still need some decent play, which is why some skill is involved. You do need to survive until crud. Wave 3. That death was entirely on me. The first one I blame on lag, but the second one was on me. Yeah. But once you do have 3 Komainos, you are invincible. For the most part. You still either need some Flandres, preferably 2, 3 is a bit overkill. 1 is recommended but also not necessary. But any other bullet clear item works, like Clown Piece's Moon works fantastically. And what I was thinking about bringing, but haven't brought yet, is it here? No. Oh! Well, here's that. Yeah, the other item that I could have brought is Subireko's cards. I think I'm just gonna buy nothing at all, or do I want to get the moon? The moon's so expensive though, it sets me back quite a lot, but let's risk it. It's a decent card. Like, the moon is actually incredibly fast acting and clears out a lot of projectiles, so I really like it as a backup for when you don't get a Flandre. And Subireko's ability. That was lucky. Subireko's ability is literally just the magic barrier as active item. And that was horrendous. I'm really bad at this pattern. I could never know how to lure them while still getting enough items. Yeah, I should not have bought Flandre, because now I can't afford the 3rd Komainu, which is Flandre. I should have bought the Red Moon. Screw it, I'm buying power, I guess. I didn't even use the moon. So now I'm really reliant on finding the Komainos again next wave, assuming I don't die beforehand, which is entirely possible. That said, even 2 Komainos are good enough to just run into the projectile, huh? Give me another round to warm up or something. To be fair, I didn't bring any healing either. I would have loved to bring the Horai Elixir, or whatever it actually is. That when you get hit, turns all surrounding projectiles into bullet points. Unfortunately, that goes slightly over the maximum, or at least it did last time I wanted to use it. But Mike is a lot more important right now, because I have so many cards unlocked that finding the Komainos by stage 3 is getting difficult. Yeah, this right here. I could take it actually. It's only 80. I forgot what this Clown Piece here does, but it is the one that you get for beating Clown Piece. I could buy 1, maybe 2 extenders. Sure, let's... God, 2 was too many. I'm lacking in funds now. Well, bullet points funds is a different currency. Well, then again, we have a good pattern. A good pattern for collecting a lot of bullet points here, if the game doesn't stutter. If it stutters, then it's a terrible pattern. Okay, almost done it. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay, 220, yeah, that should be enough. But no Komainos, what? Oh no, this is also a good pattern, a good active item to clear out some bullets. Not as good as Sumireko's ability if you ask me, but it's decent. Let's see. There's nothing really here that I want. This one's garbage, this one I don't know, this one's decent I guess, but with our strategy we don't need it. And I don't need more equipment cards, I have the Infinite Dango for that reason. That is why I brought the active item card rather than an equipment. The last slot is literally any... literally any damage up card works. Uh-oh. There was a bit of stutter, I don't know if you saw it. Stutter is the worst! Oh, the stutter even prevented me from... uh-oh. I hate that pattern, I hate it so much. Even without stutter, I keep dying here. With stutter, it's pretty much impossible, though. Like, the stutter literally prevented me from using my magic barrier. That's bad. This pattern is good enough, I guess, on super easy. Since they leave you enough of a gap to collect your bullet points. But you can see me already losing out a lot of bullet points that I'm grazing, but I can't really reach. Because I'm afraid of running into the projectiles. Like, if I was greedier, I guess I could try and weave through, but we still got 200, almost. Which is barely enough! Nice, the random number generator helped us out there. So now we should be almost invulnerable. Like, what I can do now is this here. You see how quickly the... Heyo! You see how quickly the refresh works, so that the... Well, projectiles barely have any time to move closer to us? This is the ultimate cheese! And we are also collecting a ton of bullet points from this. Like, I exited the store with like 3. We're almost back at 200 already, and this is an easy pattern. Nice. Unfortunately, we didn't get any bullet clearing items. Never mind, we did. That's Symmetrico's cards. Hell yeah, I'll take that. So let me... Oh, I already switched over to it. Because what I can do now is I can stand literally up here. Maybe a little bit closer so the fairies don't get us. And if we ever believe that we're getting to a little bit of a dangerous situation with all these projectiles, I can just destroy them. I could have done this a little bit better by not spamming the magic barriers so that the bullets would have been eaten up by the... like this. Just... Oh. Yeah, so the bullets fly into Symmetrico's barrier. But that worked out anyway. Still no enlargement of our magic circle though. Also, thanks for noticing my sunglasses. I drew them myself. I don't really need anything here, but I also don't need to save up on bullet points because we have an essentially infinite amount at this point, so I guess I'll buy an extra life, just in case. Don't really care about anything else, so I guess I'll be buying Patchouli, because this card here makes the magic barrier deal damage, and that can be useful in a couple of patterns here. I think it's in this stage where there are some ghosts flying super close to the bottom. Okay, that's getting a little bit dangerous, so magic barrier of Symmetrico, and we cleared everything out again. This is such, like, such a dumb cheese. And look at how many bullet points we're getting again. That said, there is one way for us to... No, well, we still can die, but not against random enemies anymore. Because, yeah, look at this barrier here. Bullets should not have any chance to get close enough to us. Well, I guess these ones here fly fairly quickly, but we have Symmetrico's ability. Oh. And with the increased size of this magic barrier here, we also get a lot more bullet points, because more bullet points are being hit by the magic barrier itself. So yeah, if you were lacking funds before, now you definitely won't be. Ah, Symmetrico, please. Ah, and there we have Flandre. I have enough money to buy 3 of them, so I might as... Never mind, I don't... Flandre gets heavily expensive. Anything else that I want? Maybe some equipment. Damage is never a bad thing. Yeah, let's buy the lasers. with even just 2 Flanders. Oh, let's eat that. Most of the projectiles are getting eaten up before they have a chance to get to us. Like, I probably won't even need to be using Sumineko's active card anymore. Like, look at this! The only downside of the strategy is that you must unlock a decent card to clear projectiles. So either Sumireko's card, which I believe you get in stage 4 or 5, or Flandre, which you get a little bit earlier. But yeah, at this point, you can essentially brute force everything. I could buy this here. What this card here does is it increases the difficulty of the active stage you're on to maximum. Which is harder than very hard. I think it's called Overdrive. I don't know if you can achieve Overdrive naturally, but at least not in this stage. If you get that one, like I got that one in wave 3, or like alongside Sumireko's active card, I could have taken it. Like I would have been invincible either way. But now it's a little late. There's only one more wave incoming, so I don't want it. Instead, I want to get 3 of these here. The magic barrier length extender. Yeah. Now projectiles don't even have a chance of getting closer to us in between charges anymore. Because, look at this! It recharge, or like it stays for so long that the projectile will die from Flandre before it has a chance to come close to us. Even more so than before. Look at the bullet points up there. 620, 630, 50, 666! Woo! 700, nice. Okay, this... I could buy this, but now it literally has no purpose anymore. I don't think it affects the bosses. Let's see, anything good? Attack power up, I guess. Is my avatar frozen? Oh, come on. Where did that one freeze? Let's see, what froze? Ah, my camera of all things, or my camera script rather. There we go. Okay, let's get some attack power. Damage per projectile up. And we're fighting against Blue Tengu. Incidentally, I was poking around the... They made the throwing knives full auto. Oh yes! Thank you! You won't get arthritis from trying to use the throwing knives anymore. Hell yeah! Also, yeah, I don't even need to look at this battle here. There's no way she can hit me. Spoil card 2. The only way, like the only boss in this stage that I could have died to is... oh my. Maybe this one if I'm getting cocky. Is Tenshi. Because Tenshi has the ability to throw rocks at you, and rocks cannot be stopped. Rocks can go through the magic barrier, so I actually did die once with this setup. Yeah, Clown Piece though, Clown Piece stands no chance. That said, I grinded a bit on stage 4. I got most of the cards here, but for the life of me, I cannot find Reisen, or at least what I believe is Reisen, because we have Sanae, Sakia, Yomu, and Reime here. So unless the 5th character is Marisa, like a double Marisa, it's gonna be Reisen, because it's all the heroines. Well, all the heroines minus Cherno. Yeah, I cannot find it for the life of me, so... my camera broke again, what? Yeah, it says... what? my camera script just breaks. It says there is no valid input, what? Okay, let me try and fix this. Maybe it's a simple fix. No? No? What the heck? Oh wait, no, right, I needed to change this here, I think? This value? No? That also doesn't work? Nope, still doesn't work. Okay, yeah, I have no clue why my camera doesn't work anymore. Huh. That's a first. I guess this game's just cursed or something. For the stream, at least. Did I fry this camera or something? It is warm enough in this room. Ah, well, I can stream without an avatar. But give me one other sec. Maybe just unplugging and replugging it in works. That assumes I know which cable goes over to the to the camera. But give me a second anyway. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the camera. I guess it's just broken. Well, I hope not actually broken. That would be pretty bad. Let me disable the avatar though. Really don't know what is causing that, but oh well. I got it fixed by next stream. Anyway, let's find out what the next stage has in store for us together. I did intentionally not continue with this one just because I really wanted to know. Like, by the point where I... You didn't see that. By the point in time where I found out the cheese and knew that I wanted to show that on stream, I decided not to play any further. Like, yeah, I beat Clown Piece and all the other Stage 5 bosses off stream, but I think that's fair. Like, I already showed Stage 5 and got to Clown Piece after all. That said, this is kind of awkward. Forced me to use my magic barrier even without 100% cooldown. Uh-oh. But we did get 200. 200 bullet points, so that's enough for like 2... I could get a third one, but I'm afraid that I won't be able to buy the Komainos should they pop up next wave, and 2 sides extenders are enough, I think. The fox character is more bursty than the tiger, goodness. More bursty than I one-shot everything if I hit the head. I think it was a good idea to not go and buy all 3 Sutra Scrolls, because I feel like... Never mind, I just... that can be... I only got an 80 or something bullet points so far. Almost got it there. Yeah, I got 150. But no Komainu again. Huh. That's unfortunate. I don't really need these here, so let's buy 2 of them because I have enough bullet points. This item here is pretty good. Because what it does is every 3 waves you clear, you get an extra life. So if I bought it right now, I would probably be getting 2 extra life throughout these stages here, the waves. But I'm gonna be positive that I don't need it, and that I need the funds for wave 3. Oh no, this is fast. Everybody pray for me that there won't be any hiccups. Uh-oh, there are hiccups. Ah! I was too slow though. I didn't magic barrier because it was too slow rather than because of pickups. Oh hey, that's active. Uh-oh. Now the problem with using the magic barrier without any like flounders or stuff is the projectiles will kind of clutter up. There we go, 3 Komainas. Just what I needed. Okay, we should be fine now. I'm gonna buy another extra life soon enough, hopefully. Speaking of hopefully I can find a safe spot. That's quite the dense projectile cloud right above me. I probably need to like dodge to the left or right once the fairy stops shooting. That said, the fairy won't stop shooting until I... Never mind. I just made things worse for me because I didn't move immediately, did I? Ah, never mind. I'm fine. The power of unlimited magic barriers! And we've got 2 Flandres. Nice. And... homing projectiles... Yes, Lily White. Let's get those funds. Yeah, I think I'll buy a Patchouli. She's decent. Especially with enough size extenders. Because if you have enough size extenders, you can realistically just have the enemies enter your magic barrier and have them take a hit. Do I feel kind of bad for these waves here that I'm essentially skipping them all? Kinda, but at the same time, I wouldn't be able to beat those otherwise. I'll probably try and beat them properly once I've beaten the final stage. I guess I'll buy some extra lives, I have the funds. Yeah, sure, let's buy a third one. You never know what is going to be the final boss of this stage here. It might be another Tenchi or something that has bullets that cannot be blocked. Or heck, if projectiles are fast enough, I can still theoretically die. Because, for example, these projectiles here, the blue ones, or even worse, the yellow ones, they're so fast that I do have to back off every once in a while so I don't get hit. For those, having 3 Flandres or Sumideko's barrier would be appreciated. But if you position yourself properly, it's not that important. That said, I'm gonna buy that moon. This one here is also pretty decent if you have enough power. Because what this one does is it eats up one of your powers, so one of your projectile turrets, I suppose. And turns all surrounding projectiles into bullet points. But it does make you weaker. So if you have another means of clearing projectiles, it's probably more appreciated. That said... I'm buying this one. Wait, what? Oh goddammit, the fairy! The fairy body slammed me! I didn't even see that. Well, that could happen too, I guess. Gotta be careful about that. I don't know if the moon actually deals any damage to the fairy. I think it died this time around. Yeah, that's why I still want to buy some extra life every once in a while. In case something dumb happens. Oh hey, third Flandre for 400 though. I think having a Flandre is decent enough. So I'm gonna buy that one. And for the remaining, this here gives me more projectiles that kind of foam, which might be good for the boss. This here is just straight up attack power. Let's buy straight up attack power. Are we gonna have nope. Saki! Oh, the character who has the wolf card that makes your projectiles bigger. But you're a Pegasus, not a wolf. Lasers are blocked? Lasers are blocked, good. Kind of. I'm still terrified of these lasers. Yeah, the lasers aren't properly eaten. Oh no. Flandre does nothing! I should have bought the homing projectiles in that case. Because what I'm essentially doing right now is an anti-cheese of the entire area is so cluttered with lasers now that there's essentially no way for me to dodge. Outside of me clearing them with the moon, which doesn't happen often enough. So I need Saki to be flying into my projectiles, which... yeah, about that. Come back here! Yeah, and I only have one extra life left, so if the other one also has lasers, then I'm still gonna be dead. Yeah, I don't think I can hold out for long enough, but I have a pretty decent pocket right here. Okay, let's clear this. I wanna have a little bit more... movement options, I guess? Nope. But god, look at the bullet points that I have. Oh. No lasers so far, we're safe. Oh! But she is coming closer to me, I don't like that, please don't do it again. Yeah, this is a chase one, huh? She's actively chasing me. What? Ah! I left the barrier! No. Well. That's on me. Okay, but now I know what I need to prepare for, so next time around I'm gonna buy... if I have the chance, then oh, right, there was something. I don't have perfect barriers yet. Next time I get this far, I am going to buy some homing projectiles, either of the Remo kind or the snakes. Man, this really feels like a roguelike where you go for different strategies depending on which stage you're on. Like, okay, this is stage 1. I'm fighting against the Guardian. It's called the Guardian, right? The one with the spikes. So I'm gonna bring a couple of extra block cards so I can attack while I am getting damaged for being for attacking. Wow, I barely got any bullet funds. That's not good. I need to be dodging more aggressively. Then again, no Kumainas were there in the first shop, so I'm still fine. Just watch how the other bosses have an entirely different mechanic that also screws over my cheese strat in an entirely different way. I think I'm gonna buy some size extends. One Flandre, one Flandre. One is just too important. Even if it's really expensive. That said, let's try not to get killed by using the magic barrier. Oh, that one's active. Didn't kill that fairy, but I don't really care about the funds. I grinded stage 4 so much in trying to... Oh. Mike's speaking a bit. Let me fix that. There we go, I hope that that's better. Yeah, early on, like, my microphone... Like, when I started the stream, my microphone was working, but then once I started unmuting, my microphone didn't work anymore. I don't know what's going on. Today's stream is cursed. Also, speaking of cursed, that's unfortunate. Yeah, let's buy a third one. At this point, I do need some time to think about how to dodge, and I didn't dodge. Yeah. Wave 4 without the cheese means I am going to die at least once, probably twice. And with not bringing any extra lives, yeah. Ah, that should be fine, I think. That was a close one, and yeah, that's me dead. I did bring Mike's card specifically so that the chances, or rather the risk of not having the Kuma Inus by wave 4 is minimized, but it does still happen. What the heck? Not sure if that was my fault or if Marisa stopped. Probably my fault though, let's be real here. Okay. I have to try and maximize the amount of bullet funds I'm getting from each early wave though. It's like, as long as I have an easy time, I really have to play it risky. For starters, restarting is just one click away. Huh. Weird. And if I get the Kuma Inus early enough, then that's just... not enough. And I'm gonna keep on trying though. I have 2 Kuma Inus. Two is unfortunately not 3 though. So I have to be playing a bit more intelligently. But only a bit, thankfully. Like, I cannot just spam it, I do have to think of a window to escape and stuff. But you generally still have enough. I'm dead. Yeah, you cannot do this, for example. That's a bad pattern to start with, I think. Like, one is directly shooting at you and the other one is entirely random, so it's difficult to... Nuts. It's difficult to just, you know, try and maximize graze the projectiles. Because the aimed projectiles will be cutting you off. There's so many glitches. I haven't encountered any glitches, beside this one here, which I don't know if it's just my keyboard or not. But yeah, Marisa just sometimes stops moving. It's really weird. But sometimes I mean periodically. Komeda needs a nerf. Yeah, but at the same time, it's the only way I'm beating this. Let's buy 1 Flandre. Preemptively. Oh. Also, I'm still like acting as if my avatar was still on. Yeah, no, I'm not clearing this wave here. I'm too bad. Yeah. All right, let's start this again. You 100%ed the game before the patch. Nice. We have some good player here on the chat. Yeah, and for comparison's sake, in the regular Touhou games, I can usually beat them on normal after a couple of tries. So I'm not particularly good. And that's like when I'm... nice! That's when I'm like practiced, there's the word that I wanted. But recently... Let's stop the abuse. Recently, I haven't really been playing Touhou games that much. Usually just when a new one comes out, I play it for a bit, and then I don't play any Touhou at all. So, yeah, I am rusty. Let's reposition here. Touhou 9 Lunatic Eye Medicine is broken. I've never actually, okay, let's be real here, I don't play Lunatic at all. But... yeah. But yeah, like, Lunatic in general, I will die the first stage or something. I'm not good. So anybody who says like, oh yeah, I can beat them on Lunatic, except for this game here, because this game is difficult. Yeah, no, you can do a lot more than most people here can. It's really admirable. Heck, even hard mode players have my fullest respect. Hard mode is really difficult too, in my opinion. Uh-oh. Ah, 9 is... Ah, okay, that's what you meant. 9 is easy with ion medicine. Got it. Do I want to buy some extra lives just in case? Or do I want to save up some money for Flandre? Or any other clears? I think I could get enough bullet points even without that. Yeah, let's buy some extra lives. Everyone who wants to see a regular Touhou, like Perfect Choice of Blossom can do it. Probably. If you have a good setup, even without the Kume Inu cheese here, you can probably do it. Yeah, I will probably try and beat the game legitimately, off stream. But right now, I'm really curious about like who the other bosses are gonna be. So I'm really prioritizing unlocking stuff right now. Alright, see you around! That said, the cheese is also way too much fun not to use it. The cheese! But honestly, when I realized just how good Kume Inu was, like, I would have never thought it would go to 100% cooldown reduction. I thought like, yeah, maybe 50, wait a minute, it's already 66 by the second one? Like, what's gonna be the final one, maybe 75? No, just 100%. Like, what the heck? You have to be kidding, right? I never imagined it to be actually this powerful. And with a bullet stop on top of that? From the card that I have, like, in my starting setup? Yeah. Like, honestly, this should not be possible. I'm now finally entirely invincible. Ate my word there, didn't I? I got hit by a fairy again, didn't I? Wasn't looking at the screen for a second. Yep, she's coming right at me. She's homing. Okay. Do I want extenders? Do I want to have an extra life again? The extra life might be necessary. I Don't have any, like, Sumideko is the perfect clear, I think, but if I don't get that one, I'm gonna buy an extra life and some damage. And next wave, let's see if we can either get Sumideko for the perfect clear. Even with 3 Flanders, having the extra clear option is nice. Just in case the projectiles are really fast. Or lasers. Or lasers. And, yeah, otherwise I still want to have a home projectile. I don't know if there were any, I didn't really check, I forgot about that. But yeah, having some home projectiles would be pretty good. Or like Sakia's red knives would also work, I guess. That's clear. That's aimed projectiles, which are hard to work with, but still works. Sunny attacks, I think diagonally? You attack left and right, right? Or was it back and forward? Yeah, I'm gonna buy the clear. And this is needless that they don't home, so I'll buy the knives just in case I need some kind of diagonal attack. I don't really need the extend, but I'm terrified. Saki again, crud. Well, I got the moving knives. By moving, I mean, in case I don't focus, which of course I am. I'm terrified! Okay. Ah, yeah, this is bad already. I don't think I can actually hit her. At least this time I'm standing at the center, so she's getting it twice as much. Uh-oh. This bought me just a little bit of extra time. That's why the time extender was actually a decent purchase. Because, yeah. Because it does mean that I have, the lasers have less time to try and punch me. Ah, crud. Last time I did have 3 time extends. This time I only have 2. Also, unfortunately, I think I have less attack power too than last time. Ooh, oh no. Oh no. Please come back. How am I not dead yet? Oh no, she's not lined up properly. Nice. I don't remember what the oh right, she's chasing me. Okay. In theory, this should be possible. Last time I died because I was careless. Okay, how far are you? No, I'm not gonna chance how far she's going to come down. Not at all, actually. Nice, there's a minimum limit to how low she goes. So she's dead. I did not need to die last time. Also, we get so many of the shared cards that there's only 2 options here. And one of them is the always active, or at least if there's no third choice. The always active gain a couple of funds. Anyway, new card! What is it? Saki. There we go. Indomitable Meathead. Saki's ability to gain 1 life and become stronger with each time you get hit. Interesting. Next life's already nice, but for every mistake you make, you'll also get additional power. You get stronger every time you die. It sounds cool to say, but I wish I could be strong right from the get-go. I mean, it's fair, like, who wants to die first not to get stronger, eh? End of market. And it's easier? No, I guess this is gonna be another story stage. Ah, let's... Is this gonna be an immediate boss battle? No? In that case, I can try to... You didn't see that. Yeah, I guess I can try to still make use of my dirty trick. That said, what the heck is this pattern? Maybe I don't want to shoot them. Because I do need the funds still, no matter what I need the funds. I don't have any offensive power. That's kind of the trade-off with my setup. I traded off all the initial power that I could get from equipment cards and the infinite dango, which I did bring, for utility instead. So, oh no. Black market is discontinued! Yabe. No cheese, everybody! This is legitimate now! I am kind of disappointed that my camera doesn't work anymore. Like, for this purpose here, I kind of wish it... Yeah, no, it's not working. Had to try one more time. Oh well. Really weird though, why is it not working? Like, what crashed in the background? Huh. Anyway, yeah, this calls for a new setup, and just after I announced my big cheat method. What do we want? I think I should still want to have, like, a portion of the cheat method. If the market's not here anymore, I don't need to, I don't care about all the utility items after all. So... Oh, not this one, not this one. This one. Definitely not this one. I don't want to extend all the... I don't want to turn every single stage to be maximum difficulty. I do want to have some extra lives though, which means... Yeah, 700! Well, I can afford it. How expensive are you though? Oh wow, that one's crazy expensive. So maybe not you? How expensive is my regular 1-up? Ah, because of 5%, really? That's annoying. They all cost 10. Yeah, there's something for 5, huh? That's really annoying. In that case... I don't need the time extended, I don't think. If this here doesn't work out, I'll probably bring some more weapons. But I think getting some extra lives for now should be fine. Because extra lives essentially mean more chances for me to try and get to the boss. Yeah, as you can see already, my magic grace radius, whatever, is quite a bit smaller. So getting funds is a lot more difficult. But since the black market is discontinued, it doesn't really matter, does it? Black market is discontinued, the most horrifying message in this entire game so far. And it's in English too, despite me playing purely Japanese. Okay, I don't know how I got to do, but I do not know how I got hit by that projectile. I could have sworn that I'd actually moved. Maybe it was the usual bug again, where Marisa just stops moving after a bit. Same message. Oh no, not this pattern. Actually, this pattern should be fine, I think. I say it's a panic. Yeah! That is the beauty of it all, though. I still have a bomb, so to speak. Sadly, no blow everything up, Red Moon kind of bomb. Ah. Holy shit, how did I not die. How many waves are there here? 4? I only died once so far. If there's like 7 waves, if I can afford it, I want to bring the... oh no. Ghosts are so annoying! Huh. I won't be getting this like a second time around. Okay, this is a bit easier than I thought it would be. They're not firing as quickly as I feared. Thank you, Marisa, for not stopping at any point in time. Please let this be the fun. Ah, oh, nice boss wave. Thank you, Chimata. Ah. Yappari. Teki-taka. Oh, you finally appeared, I think, is what that means. Thank you, Chimata. Marisa-san. Doshimashita? I think that's why are you here? Kokude wa... and here come the kanji. something place wa... I think close? Karenai desho ne? Didn't I close this place or something? Ah. Omae wa... Ichi... Okay, nani no ichi... okay, yeah, no. So desu ne. The text goes on automatically, by the way. I could still accelerate it, but it doesn't slow down for people who are really bad at Japanese. Kai... Kata? No, kata? The purchase... way of purchasing something, and it went away. Okay. Okay, let's just skip forward here. I cannot read Japanese well enough. I tried! I really need to study more Japanese, but I'm surprised I was able to read as much as I did, actually. All these cards here are susceptibly small, actually. So what it looks like dodging them is really difficult. It's actually not. What do we need to do? Oh no. Okay, so that one worked. Come on! Did I really just fly into that one? Okay, so I do want to... Oh, what? Screw you too, Chibata. I guess the projectiles always appear at roughly the same spot, so me getting hit was kind... No, they don't! Huh. Screw you, Chibata. Last life too, huh? It is the final boss though, so... I'm actually glad that I cannot cheese her. Oh god. Ah, no! I do need more power, I feel. I feel kind of weak. Even with this one here. So... It is an extra life that I'm giving up. Yeah, no, I'd rather give up the regular extra life. And then buy something for 10 or 20? Is there something for 20? Doesn't seem like it. Oh. 30. 25, wow. Oh, it's useless anyway. 10, 25. Yeah, I don't think there's any 20s, but maybe there's something good in these ones that I haven't bought yet. The last two cannot even be equipped. Yeah, no, everything's more expensive. Actually, some stuff that clears projectiles on its own might be decent to bring. But that would mean unequipping the life up again, which I definitely need the life ups. Yeah, I think I'll just bring the barrier extender. Gives me a little bit of thinking time in order to try and dodge. Yeah, the laser's pretty good actually. It really helps out destroying the fairies. Heck, the laser's surprisingly powerful. Because it's so needle thin, the first reaction is to believe that, yeah, it does barely do any damage, but look at me shredding those fairies when earlier I don't think I killed a single one. To be fair, it might have been a different wave, but still. Okay, this was one of the... No, this is a different... Oh no, god, this is worse than I thought. I agree, Bloom, but this pattern sucks. I don't agree, Bloom, but don't walk in front of my screen, please. When did I teach you to be so loud, Bloom? Oh, yes, you're a pretty cat. And a loud one. Huh. Yeah. Crud. Well, I got more powerful. See, Bloom, even the chat I just wanted to say greets you, but at the same time makes fun of you, so neither of them came out. Although knowing chat, you were greeted, Bloom, don't worry. Okay. Oh! Ah, they're attacking from the back. That's incredibly bad for me. Oh no. Yeah, I should have bombed there. You know, the bomb that's not even a bomb. Maybe I need to bring Koichi so that doesn't happen. Yeah, Koichi's hat. I don't know what the card is actually called, but it's what the card depicts. I know. You would never make fun of a cat. Yeah, Koichi's hat makes it so you're immune to damage from enemies themselves. So you can only be killed with projectiles, but not by crashing headfirst into an enemy's body. I was considering bringing that item in the one or other stage when there's like ghosts just flying around, because ghosts are notoriously mean. with just flying straight at you, or like not dying fast enough. Ah. Bloomer, you have a tail, and that tail is right in front of the screen. Thank you. And that's a microphone. Microphones are not supposed to be bumped. Come on, go onto the chair, right? It's a nice and comfy chair. Or jump off the table. I'm not the boss of you. Ah. Well, that is why I brought the bombs. And the nice thing about this game is that you have unlimited bombs. And there's cat number 2. Not jumping on the table? I don't know. I know you're thinking about it, Jezebel. Just waiting for the opportune... No, never mind. She's jumping ahead to Ryder now. Didn't even wait for the opportune time to screw me over in this game here. You've lost a little bit of your edge, Jezebel. Ah, nice attack power up. Any attack power up we can get is going to be crucial in this level here. Actually, what I could bring, there is another card that makes... Ah! Huh. that makes active item usage quicker. So stuff like the infinite dango here charts up quick. Oh, okay. I panicked there for a second. I did not expect them to. What? Come on! To slow down. Yeah, I might switch up my setup in a second. Since more infinite dango isn't actually all that important. It's only increasing our range. Since the hitbox of the enemies is only so large. So at some point, you can only move to the sides a bit more, which is not going to be what we want to do anyway because of our lasers. Maybe I'll bring the homing projectiles too. What am I going to give up though? This here? In favor of you, you in favor of... Do I not have it unlocked? I don't think I have it unlocked. Let me check real quick. I think it had a Sumide Echo on it. This menu so needs to be like the equipment menu. Like the actual equip menu, I mean. This radial format just takes forever. And I missed it. Huh. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I got it. Or did I only see it and didn't get it from the boss? That would be unfortunate. No. I might not have gotten it then. That's awkward. Well, let me check the wiki real quick. Sumireko, I'm pretty sure it was yours. No, it's not. Okay, that might explain it too. Active. There's gonna be a lot of active, but it's actually a passive card. So if I'm looking for active in the passive segment, it should be fine. Oh, it's Clown Piece. Oh, never mind. There it is. Equip cost 50. That should be cheap enough. 5 points, really? I wonder if there's another like total cost upgrade and equip slot upgrade. Anyway, where do you go, Clown Piece? Oh, there you are. Now what do we unequip? Size? The equip? Maybe there's a cheaper equip card that doesn't suck balls. All the good ones cost 60 for obvious reasons, huh? I mean, this one's technically also really good. The Jiso statue increases the... well, all of your attacks damage rate. So, oh no. So in theory, like the more projectiles I get, the more damage I will do still. Compared with the lasers, which just the laser always deals the same amount of damage unless you get the Jinzo statues. Okay. Oh, crap, didn't need to use neither of those. But yeah, the Dango have already powered up halfway again. Compared to the usual, like, 1.5, or like, more like 2.5 stages, really. It's now going to be like only 2 waves. So that's actually a significant increase in power. Ah, the ghost tackled me! Okay, I know, I don't have an extra life, so just realized. Got too greedy in that regard, eh? I'm also gonna get rid of the size extent, though. Yeesh. What's the extra life costing? Too much anyway. How much is Sumireko costing? Alright. My game plan is going to be don't get hit. You have the means. You have the bombs, use them. The nice thing is that I do not have to prioritize gracing anymore. I could still do that. There is actually one item card. Well, technically it's an equipment, I think. Or passive. Passive, probably. There's one passive card that allows you to use 400 bullet points for 1 extra life. So instead of taking a life, you lose 400 bullet points instead. Which is a fairly decent card in this level here. Like, if you can get the funds! Crud. Yeah, no, I'm restarting. If you can get the bullet points to make use of, like, 400 bullet points for a spell, for an extra life, then that one's pretty good. The problem is I can only do that with a cheese. Otherwise, maybe by the end of the stage I get like 2 extra lives out of it, most. But I doubt that I even get 800. Like, 800 is still a tall order. Yeah, my strategy right now pretty much is just who needs extra lives if you're using bombs properly. Speaking of. Okay, I know, I'm too terrified of this. In theory, the bullet eraser that I just used should be coming back in a second. And so are the Dango. Nice. Yeah, the bullet eraser's already back. This pattern is not good. Not good at all. Thankfully, I do have enough firepower by this point that I can defeat the ghosts fairly. I could destroy them fairly. Let's leave it at that. Ah, crud. Ah. Oh no. Actually, never mind. That's another wave from what I expected. Screw you too, I guess. Uh-oh. Red Moon! Yeah, essentially what I'm trying to do is, use this here. Oh, I did. Was that not charged? I think the setup's fine. I think I'm gonna keep that. Yeah. I'm using my barrier here first to judge, can I make the dodging without using the active card? And if I cannot, then yeah, it's dodging. It's destruction time. Really, the only problem with my setup currently is that I do not have any extra lives. And you cannot buy any of them either. Alright. Oh no. Actually, this isn't nearly as bad if Marisa moves properly. Oh no! So yeah, I'm just gonna switch back to the Dango so I can use it immediately. The more power I can squeeze out of that one item, the better. Yep. Gotta be careful, Marissa only moves for like a second before she stops. Okay, barely missed it. Okay. I'm terrified of this pattern, I'm sorry. What? I used the moon! Crud. Ah. I guess the moon also has a bit of a charge up time, huh? Yeah, I may be too, not greedy, the opposite, Huh. Quite the opposite of greedy. Yeah, that pattern just terrified me, honestly. I feel like this pattern would be a good late game pattern. Since there's only so few bullets at this current stage here. Then again, the final pattern, the final version of this pattern here might be brutal instead. Not entirely sure. Wave 1 in general seems to be fairly easy in this stage here. I'm switching over, just in case. Yeah, I'm destroying that. God, every time Marissa just stops dead in her track, it terrifies me. Is there a projectile close by? No? Good. Alright, got it. And another power-up. This is bad, yes. Not even just could be, it is bad. Actually, never mind. The blue projectiles seem to be shot like in a predetermined area, and only the pink projectiles are aimed. So if you can kill the fairies before they really become trouble with the blue projectiles, they can't really do a whole lot to you. Of course, I am going to eat my words at some point. Huh? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, no, this was super easy. Nice. And not yet. Oh god, no! This pattern sucks! Or does it? I'm not entirely sure. It is terrifying, let me tell you. In fact, yeah, I'm doing this. Maybe the second attack afterward was necessary, but now it would have been. Ah, crud. I just would have eaten up a couple of projectiles for that one. That was more worthwhile than trying to squeeze in an extra power at some point. Oh, final wave? Final wave. Nice. Final cat walking over my screen. What? This ain't a CRT monitor. Can I not fast forward with this text? Huh. Interesting. Anyway, Chibata. Please don't kill me, I'm on my last life. Uh-oh. I may have made things more difficult. Yeah, using the barrier might be pretty bad on this one. The moon, on the other hand, is perfect here. Aye, that one too. Uh-oh. Come on, Red Moon! Show me your power! Oh, thank goodness for Clown Piece making an appearance in this game, otherwise the red move would not exist. Okay, not really. The red move would exist regardless because it was an item in the last game, in Unconnected Marketeer. What the fuck? Can I sneak? No. Maybe, but no. Maybe, but I'm terrified. Speaking of, no. And I don't have any homing either. But these two things recharge incredibly quickly, so I might be fine still. I say, as neither of them is active. Oh no. How am I still alive? I was only looking at the bar at the bottom to see if one of them had recharged, and it had, and I was so terrified because, oh no, I missed it! And I did not get hit by anything. Nice! Too many kanji. Something about a mountain, though. So maybe something's happening to the yokai mountain again? Or was that a kanji for leaving, like de or sh? I skipped over it too quickly. I think it was a mountain, though. Nice! New card Getta! That is Sky White card? Surashiro card? Surashiro, no, card. Well, nothing pops up with sky in the English translation, so it must be a specialized term, like sky white. But we know it's Chimata. There it is. Blank! Oh! Fair enough. Blank card. Chimata Tenkyu's ability to prevent black markets from being held. What? Why would I want to bring that one? If you're holding on to this, black markets cannot occur, ergo. If the black market god wanted to stop the black markets, she could have done it without breaking sweat. So in the end, she just let them keep happening in a way that she could benefit from, huh? Only available for initial equipment, not on the black market. Fair. Interesting though, if you want to have like a challenge mode, or it's probably one of the achievements too, like maybe this one here, play the entire game, or at least the final stage without any markets. That said, this is locked? Oh no. There's also 2 more cards to obtain here. Let's try it. Let's try what happens if we get to the end again. Maybe we get a different boss, maybe we don't. Maybe the last 2 cards that are missing from here are different characters. And each time we beat one of them up, we get one of their cards. Or they are just in the other stages, who knows. It was 10 out of 12 after all, there is some overlap. Yeah, still no black market. Also, whenever you see me shooting projectiles, like, not in a stream, but like with a little bit of a stop in there, yeah, that's also the keyboard not working properly or whatever's happening. The same thing that forces Martha to just randomly stop. But as soon as I move, it works out again. It's weird. Same with the movement, like I can move in a straight line, well, not straight line, but I can keep on moving to the right or left, as long as I'm pressing any other button. Not holding, but actively pressing. So... oh, nice. More Dango. I do have to say though, how this stage here forced me going with an entirely different setup. I like it. I really like it when roguelikes, or well, I guess this is this a roguelike? Not really, but it has randomized elements. I do like it when roguelikes or similar enough games do something where it forces you to entirely rethink your approach. Help! Oh no. How am I still alive? Okay. The cards, Sumedeko's cards, recharge insanely quickly, like, good lord, that is really nice! And I'm still dead. Ah, the Dango powered up. How did I weave through that? What? I mean, I'll take it, but what? Okay, there's one more wave, right? No, final wave. Still, thank you, Chimata. Okay, so this is the same then, huh? Oh well, it was worth a try. Didn't even make it to the final phase. Ah well. Yeah. In that case, though, I guess what I have to do is unlock more cards, or maybe I just need to have seen all the enemies. All right, let me get my cheese set up real quick again. Didn't even equip that one. Let's see, my cheese set up. No, not you. You. The other one. You. The rabbit's foot. And an extra life, I think? No, not an extra life, it was, Mike. There we go. Was that actually it? 270 out of 350? Huh. Well. Let's see if we can unlock Cheesin. Just what should be actually Marisa, and we unlocked her just now by beating Thank you Chimata. Let's buy the first two, I suppose. I don't need to save up on bullet points that badly. Like, I don't need to buy the bullet point, like 50 to 100 item. I could, but I really don't need to with how many bullet points you're getting from all the equipment cards that I brought. Right, I don't have size yet. Speaking of, I can buy some size. Unfortunately, no Flandres. Or anything else, huh? I forgot how few bullet points you're getting from this stage. I can fix that. I have enough size now that and enough cooldown that I can do this right here. Honestly, 2 Komainu feel like 3 Komainu should feel like. Like 66% cooldown reduction seems perfectly reasonable. I'm still kind of breaking this thing in half. Time extender and Flandre? More Flandres though. Exactly 0, nice. Not so nice. So watch me getting to Cheesin this time around, but failing because I lost this one extra life. That's totally what's gonna happen. Uh-oh. I am unfortunately missing out on quite a lot of bullet points because I don't have a third Komainu. But I still have enough to buy a third Komainu should it pop up, and it does not. No. I could buy a red moon. Or time extend. That way I don't have to bomb or use the barricade that often. Which is essentially like buying with a flounder or something, I don't know. Ooh. Those red projectiles are a bit annoying, but I almost get killed by the blue one instead, huh? Never underestimate the power of unaimed Danmaku. Right? Okay, no Komainus. That's unfortunate because I believe that was the last wave. Oh well, 2 size extents should be enough. Incoming Cheesin. Rema! You don't even have any spell cards for me left. By spell cards, I mean equip cards. Or item cards in general. I don't know what the what the overall term for these things is. Goodness. Like, look at this. I don't have the full setup and Rema still has no chance. I don't have a third Flandre, I don't have a third Komainu. And the Rema can't do shit. I mean, she kinda can. It's getting a little bit close, I guess. But I have to dodge a minimum amount, and I almost died. Really gotta watch my words, or else I'll be eating them. No, that's new. Last time Rema didn't have anything else for me. Huh. Did I unlock more cards by beating Chimata? That would be interesting. I wouldn't appreciate that, because it essentially means you cannot get everything until you've mostly beaten the game, but either way, new card. There we go. Oh. Yachi Kicho's ability to make enemies produce extra funds! Oh no. Wait, it's funds. It's not bullet points, it's funds. That's a different thing. Steal meager amounts of money from fairies with a demeanor that's polite, yet also steals one will to resist. I'm not interested in fake cash like bullet money. What's the most important thing in one's life? You should know the answer. Marisa. Didn't know you were such a greedy witch. Okay. I'll be giving it another 5 tries, and if I cannot find Cheesin, or whoever it is, if I cannot find the 5th missing boss, then I'll have to try and grind it out off screen again. That's a fantastic pattern for the first stage. There's so many projectiles, and they're really easy to dodge too. So getting bullet points is so good. Not quite enough for 3. But we do have the Komainu here at least. Let's see, none of these can be bought. This here transforms bullet points to funds, or vice versa? I think it's vice versa. I think it's funds to bullet points. I don't really need an equipment, but let's buy this one, I guess. Just because. It might be helpful. Especially since there's a high likelihood of the Komainu not appearing in the second market now that it was in the first one. That's kind of why I prefer the Kome units to appear in the second market. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've got no one to blame but me for that one. Right. Ow, come on! Shouldn't have bought. Actually, I don't think it would have had enough funds. It was like 40. So it would have been just shy anyway. What? I need another extra life. Messed up that first one. Yeah, that's unfortunate because there's no way the communists will appear in the third market. Like, no way at all. Oh, well, I didn't need 3 communists last time either. So I should still be fine, right? Yeah, no, I'm gonna die. I totally got hit there on purpose to get more bullet points, clearly. Yeah, no communists. Okay, buying some useful stuff, I guess. No Flandres. Oh god, this one's gonna be awkward. Which means that Cheesin would have been the final boss here. It's always the stages where you fail, where the missing stuff comes in. Yeah. Fortunately, I'll never be any the wiser. So... all I know, it would have been Irema again. Okay, let's not shoot the fairies and ghosts down. I need more bullets. All of the bullets. Maybe not that many bullets. Uh-oh. Okay. Less than last time. Still enough for 2 Komainos, but I've learned my lesson. I'm not gonna buy anything else. Which means that this time there won't be any Komainos in the second market. No. I'm getting too fancy. I don't know how to dodge half these projectiles anymore. Or, well, not. Okay, no Komainu. No. I'll just buy an extra life and leave it at that. Man, stage 4 is actually more difficult than stage 5 because you get less bullet funds. Incidentally, these ghosts right here are why I'm considering taking the you don't take damage from enemies card! Case in point! Oh well. Nuts. There's actually nothing at all that I need. That's really bad. Well, unlucky. That's kind of why I prefer communists to appear in only in the second market. First and second wave are super easy, and if they appear in the second market, I can buy all 3 of them. Ah well. Speaking of easy, this pattern here, surprisingly, I almost killed myself. There we go. Unfortunately, no size or duration extenders. So I guess I'll just buy some extra firepower. I don't know, it might be useful. Not necessary, but useful. Yeah, these projectiles are unfortunately fast, so I have to dodge. And I do still need enough bullet points for at least a flandre or something that helps me clear out some of the projectiles. Maybe some size or duration extenders. Nothing at all, huh? This is really bad. If you're facing Cheesin now, I might still lose. Well, this technically gets rid of projectiles. Yoma! Yeah, it didn't matter. I forgot how low Yoma's attack hits. Didn't matter though. Okay, I know I said like 5 attempts, but I meant like 5 attempts where I actually get to the boss, so 3 more? Okay, no Kameinas, that's nice, question mark. So I'm just gonna buy the bullet funds. And now I have enough bullet points for the next mark, should they appear there. In theory, like the prices are slightly randomized, so it could cost more than 180. Huh? I could also die before I get there, admittedly. Screw these ghosts, it's always the ghosts I run into. Ah, crud. I probably should be buying the extra life, but if I buy the extra life, like, I'm not gonna win either. So, I mean, this should be fine, I think. The size increases should give me enough funds each time I make use of the magic barrier. And with that large of a barrier, I should have enough time to get the hell out of dodge too. Unless I run into a projectile like that, into a ghost like that. It's always the ghosts! Nice. Kamina? Kamina! Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Unless the Cheesin has unblockable projectiles, in which case, we're not good. We're not good. I am getting kind of, squeezed in there. I should be fine cornering here though. I lied to myself, oh no. Good. Let's see, we don't have flandre, we don't have anything. Huh. We've got Lily White. We've got extra lives. And in theory I could be buying this one. I do have quote-unquote unlimited tango, but not fast enough. So we have enough funds that I can just buy anything that I want, really. So let's buy some attack. This here blocks projectiles, but it's not that great. Some more attack power. The Jizo statues do... They are angled, huh? This Jizo statues affect the attack power of your equipment cards too? What am I doing? Dodging like a proper player? Hell no! I would beat the stage legitimately, so I don't care. Flounder might be a bit expensive. Ah, she doesn't even show up. Never mind. I don't think there's really anything that I want to buy. Huh? Maybe this as a safety net. But I'd rather not. Sanae! Well. Okay, we have a power of 4. So we can use our Foxfire exactly 4 times to clear stuff out. So we better make it count. Actually only 3 because you cannot go below 1 power. Never mind then. Making it count! Look at all these funds. Yeah. Yeah, Sanae doesn't give us anything though. Unfortunate. Okay, 2 more attempts. Actually, you know what? Let's make things interesting. Return the title. I want to use the setup I used for the final boss. When I say final boss, but it really wasn't the final boss since there's still another stage. What did I bring? You. I brought... where are you? I also brought 1 Komaina. And I mean, I guess I can bring Mika. The other thing that I brought was mostly just for support too, I think. I don't remember what else I brought, so let's bring Mika. While the setup here is not as powerful as the cheese setup, it is more fun. And I may or may not have forgotten that now my grace range and stuff is shit. So funds are gonna be difficult to come by, or bullet points are difficult to come by now. Yeah, look at this, I only have 58 rather than the usual like 100 something. Maybe I should have brought the double, or at least increased bullet funds item instead of Mika. Alright, one of the cards was make the market cheaper. Huh. Yeah! Look at that! Komainu, the second one already costs 80 instead of 60. Goodness. It's still worthwhile. But goodness. Bring a Koishi, sure. That's enough. Come on, give me that power, thank you. Well, almost got myself hit there. Yeah, nuts. Remember to self, don't fly the same angle as the border that's trying to catch you, which is faster than you. Alright, what do we have? Oh, I'll take the extra life, thank you very much. Wave 4, that's the second to last wave. Uh-oh. I don't have the moon back yet. Now I do. Now I do. Gotta speak more clearly. Ah! Didn't realize just how quickly the projectiles would be coming back. Okay. Not enough for the third Komainu, but we do have size extend 1. And that's it. I guess we have another Dango. And another Dango. Goodness, can you see how fast the cards are charging up? Like Subireko's cards, I mean. And the moon's back up too. I guess that one also charged up quickly, huh? Okay, let's fire straight up. Oh, no! Ooh, almost got hit by the ghost! Got hit by the projectile instead. Ah. Well, the cards are back up. This is probably my least favorite pattern on the stage. And it is on the final wave too. So that's super unfortunate. Flandre doesn't really do a whole lot for us. But time extender is fine. And that's all we can afford. Yomo again! Honestly, I swear there is no 5th boss here. Okay, let's cast the moon. The Dangos are almost back. For a little bit of a clear, I guess. Was a bit of a waste though, yeah. Ah well, Yoba probably has another card that I could have gotten out of her. But it wasn't Reisen or Marisa in theory. Either way, this year's attempt to get a race in number 4. Alright, I once again forgot to exchange Miike for a better item. Oh well. Okay, what do we have? I guess some size extend is fine. I don't really need any extra attack power is the thing. Since I have infinite attack power in my active cards right here. Uh-oh. I may have panicked there. I forgot what this one here did, but it was good for the market. Do you want to buy it though? Speaking of good for the market, 130? Hell no. You know what? Let's buy the missiles. I like the missiles, even though I've never used them in this game. Oh dear. This is not a nice pattern. I guess it's nice enough if you... Ka! if you clear out one side of the fairies. Oh! Press the wrong button. Oh well. Wait, I remembered this time. Didn't remember which menu button to press though. Oi! Oi! Move down, game. Okay, let's see. Let's unequip Mike for not double funds apparently. Which one was the one that slashed the cost in half? Oh, not in half, but at least reduce the cost. That's awkward. Bullet money. Maybe that. No. Oh, it was 300 for an extra life. Oops. Expand your item collect radius. More bullet money. The foot increases my grazing range. That was what it was. I guess the one that I didn't see was the one that I am on right now, I think. Let me double check though. No, that was the item collect radius. Never mind. Ah, that one was the one that makes cards slightly cheaper. Why are you so expensive? Wait, only 50? What? What else is here so super expensive? Well, everything probably, huh? I guess I really don't need the moon. I could do with something cheaper too. It's what I said, but I don't have any of the bad projectile clearing items, huh? There was something. In that case, I'll just get no extra life. Screw it. El Mako is powered as a. In theory, I should be fine even with just the psychic cards. And my goal still kind of is to abuse the Komainu system. Only 5 seconds, okay. Don't be too fancy, otherwise you'll die. Ah, by 8, really? Man. Maybe I should have been more fancy. Look at all these funds flying. Anyway, funds that mean bullet money. Oh hey, that one. Oops, no, not that one. That one is ready. Oh hey. That was undeserved, but I'll take it. Alright, the only thing that we need now is Cheesin to actually show up. If she doesn't, I'm gonna be so mad. Like, honestly, most of the shared cards, like in any stage where it says, oh yeah, you already have 40 out of 50, it was from this one stage here. Because I've been playing it so much trying to get that Cheesin to show up. And she still hasn't. Not enough for a range extend. I don't really care about any of the other ones, so... I really wish that once you've beaten the game, which technically I haven't, but I don't know what the trigger is for me to get the last stage. Maybe it's just getting more cards, in which case I could go to any stage, including this one. But I wish there is a way to force a certain boss to spawn. Specifically for moments like this one right here. We are trying to get specific cards, but you cannot get them. Because the, well, the appropriate boss is not spawning. Huh. I guess attack power. Yoma again. One more chance. We do have a ton of attack power though, so this time we should be winning this here. I might need to make use of... never mind. I probably do. Huh. Sweet. The power of cheese. And again, no cards! Okay, final attempt. And there's... like, the thing is, there's still 10 cards missing here. It was 43 out of 53. So I'm clearly still missing something, but I don't know what. Maybe they really just unlock after the final boss, like the final stage, but eh? I disagree with that, Ghost. You figured me out. I'm dying on purpose so I have more time to spend with this game here. I don't know what happened. Also, Komayino is here in the first stage, so don't mind if I'm quitting. What? I mean, huh? I'm still too confused. Like, I can't play properly because I'm confused or something. Like, I accidentally pressed the magic circle button and then I tried to dodge the projectile, which was now standing still, and I ran straight into it. That's what happened, right? Like, how though? I should be a bit more greedy though. I need the funds. If you don't have full fund setup, you need to be so aggressive with the race of the projectiles. Which, to be fair, that's what is making the game interesting. I recently saw a video. Actually, it was by... oh god, what's his name again? I forgot. I'm so terrible with the names. Masahiro Sakurai? The creator of the Kirby series and like the lead designer for Super Smash Bros. He made a YouTube channel recently where he goes over game design stuff. Don't want to buy that founder? Sure. One's enough though. And Good enough. Yeah, and the... Was it the last one? I think the last video, yeah. That he released was about risk versus reward. Where as a game designer, you generally want to... Nuts. Bring the player into a state where the player has to make a conscious effort of, do I want to well, use more risk to get greater rewards? Because getting to that risk is where the fun of the game is. Like, just imagine a game where you never had to get into a dangerous situation. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a laid-back game, and for some people that's fun. But in a game like this one, a bullet hell shoot-'em-up game, or any action game, really, the fun of the game is trying to overcome the odds. And that is at the greatest when you have to consider, is the risk worth the reward you're getting out of it? Or alternatively, just actually risking things. Ooh, that was... I shouldn't have dodged... I shouldn't have dodged that, yeah, exactly. Again to Kumaina, so I guess I'll be buying the extenders, size extenders, and hopefully I'll get some Kumainas by the last wave. Oh, I do have that one. Anyway. How did I not get hit by the ghosts? That was insane. I hate that the ghosts hit you when they spawn in. Ah! Oh well. The funny thing, too, that was highlighted in that video, the one with risk versus reward, is in Space Invaders. There's two bugs turned feature, where the first one, the one that I knew of, is, so in Space Invaders, you know how once you've cleared enough of the UFOs, the remaining ones speed up? Really? The thing is, with that one, it was originally an unintended feature. What happened was, the game designer of Space Invaders wanted the UFOs to be faster initially, so he cranked up the speed values bit by bit, but nothing really ever happened. The UFOs always remained the same speed for some reason. So he played for a bit and eventually realized, wait a minute, why are the UFOs speeding up now? Now that the game's almost over. And the reason that happens is because the old arcade cabinets, they just didn't have enough processing power to render everything at the speed he wanted to. So the UFOs never got fast because, yeah, they can't. The hardware literally could not speed up any further. But by the point in time where enough of the UFOs were cleared out, where the arcade cabinet didn't have to render as much anymore, there was now more processing power for the logic to calculate things, and as such, making the UFOs quicker again. So, with that accident, the creator of Space Invaders kind of created difficulty curves. And another bug-turned feature is, I didn't know of that one, incidentally. So, when the UFOs get incredibly close to the bottom of the screen, they cannot actually hit you anymore for one, height unit. I don't know a proper word for that, but yeah. for like one height unit, they just cannot hit you. Because their projectiles spawn slightly beneath you. And yeah, that this feature, or this bug technically, caused a new strategy to pop up, where you would let the UFOs just get close enough on the screen and then just shoot them down because they cannot hit you, so now you can move under them without the risk of getting shot. Of course, if you miss any of them, you have the risk of instant dying because the UFOs will crash into you, but that's the risk of it all. Ah! Red. Didn't bomb in time. No Komainos. That's why I brought Mike previously. Nah. Flounder is not necessary until you have some Komainos. God, the cards are back already. They're so good. Why is the cooldown so low? I mean, yeah, the cooldown minus 20%, but it's still incredibly quick. Come in. I have enough funds. Really? Nah. Okay, in that case I'm gonna buy an extra life because I will need it. And some size extenders, I suppose. I'm right up. Oh no, not that pattern. Anything with the ghost at the side, I'm just dying to. Like straight up, I cannot deal with ghosts at the side. Because now I'm moving to the side and now there's ghosts right where I am. Oh, really? Got stuck in the stuck projectile, huh? Unfortunate. Ah! I should just try to go for this, the cheese strat again, but I want to do it this way. Maybe just talking less would also, but I'm here for the talking, you know? Otherwise I would just be playing on my own. Speaking of Space Invaders, though, it is kind of fun how, like, out of these really simple Atari games like Space Invaders and Asteroids, too early. Out of these simple games, this genre came to be. Oh, we don't have enough processing power to render all these projectiles. Done micro games in the meantime. Yeah, and now the entire screen is full of projectiles. Computers really have come up, like, they've really come along, haven't they? Of course, no Komeina. I'll buy this potion though. Nah, I'm fine. You know how old hardware, like the Nintendo, usually, I don't know if it was a programmer trick or I think it was just a hardware limitation where the hardware would do it automatically. But if there were too many sprites on screen, the sprites would flicker. So it could still render everything in theory, just not all at the same time. Now imagine that with Danmaku games. Goodness, you would so die all the time. Like, you need to see everything on screen. Ah! nuts. Well, good thing I have that extra life, eh? Komeina? No Komeina. I guess I'll get the next best. Oh. Thing, I already had you once. And an extra life. Maybe I'll run into Raisin and then I need the extra lives. Come on, again! I really don't like these ghosts on the side. It doesn't help that the ghosts also, I think they slightly home in on your position a bit. Oh, well, that was unfortunate. So, if you're standing at the far bottom, you will still have the ghosts just run straight into you. Sometimes, if they're low enough already. It's really annoying. Anyway. Wow, unfortunate. I guess I'll just buy some attack. Just all around. It's decent enough. Yo! I swear there is no fifth boss. There just isn't, it's a lie. A lie made up by Zoon so we keep playing the stage here. Yep. Well, there goes my last life. Not that it matters, Yuma doesn't even have any cards for me left anymore. I think. Yeah, I think that'll be it for me then. I'm sick of the stage again. 10 more cards, where are they? Even this one still has 2, but... I guess I'll fight off more enemies here. I guess I did kind of forget that this stage still exists too. Yeah. But I'll do that in my own time. Maybe even legitimately. Not right now though. Actually, yes, once. One more time. I may have a problem. I kind of want to know how far I will get with this setup. I don't have Mike, I don't really have a good way to get more funds, because I left most of those cards in my equipment stash. Because my setup kind of eats all my slots. I guess I don't need Kume, you know, I could have brought something else for bullet funds now that I think about it. I could have done that all along, huh? Oh wait, no, I could because I didn't have enough. Crud. I didn't have enough equipment limit. That's specifically why I brought the Kume, right. But again, maybe I could have brought like a Grace Extend or something. I think I want to check for bullet clearing items, but not specifically for other ones. God, I don't like how they're shooting at me from both sides. No, we didn't really get that many funds, but not enough for both. And just wanted to say we got enough Yeah, whatever. Getting a life was probably not a good idea. Probably should have saved the funds, but having the knowledge that you can screw up one more time helps quite a bit. That now I don't have to buy the extra life later, should I get hit. Yeah, don't really have anything. That's the other thing, like, now I can get the bullet money item again. Uh-oh. I don't like this pattern! Fast projectiles intermixed with slow ones is the worst. Especially if they don't go the same direction. No. Ah! Woo! Yeah. Yeah. Come on, at least let me get through? Nope. Okay, cheese build it is. Nah. Oh wait, let me check that one. Did I have enough to get like no. Kumeno is super cheap. Okay. Like, what would I bring? Mika? Mika's actually not a bad idea. Oh, that one. Okay, they're also super cheap then. Huh. Look at this grace radius. Yeah, with that one I might even be able to buy 2 to 3 Komenus in stage 1. Or in the first market, I mean. But it entirely depends on the bullet pattern, I guess. I already got 111 bullet money. That said, I need to buy a third Komainu now, so... decent enough. And do I need Koishi in this stage? I don't think I do. I want to buy something cheap though. Better be safe than sorry, they say. Uh-oh. I did not expect them to fly this way. I'm gonna be honest. That was unnecessary. $188. No Komenus anyway. 2 of you, and I don't need attack power. I'm saving the remaining money. I think I like this pattern here more than the one I died to last time. I said, but I'd almost die anyway. Just because I like it more doesn't mean that I'm actually good at it. I like the setup more though. I had a lot more buying power. I mean, I know a build for the absolute perfect buying power, but yeah. I want to have a chance even if I don't get the Komainu build, which realistically though, with how many waves there are, I'm getting the Komainu build. I'm getting the Komainu build. Oh. Would help if I actually made use of the correct menu. I don't need you. Actually, since I don't need that one either, one card at a time. Although now my attack power is atrocious. I think the only card that I'm missing from my usual Kuma Inu build setup is the card that increases the item collect radius. Yeah. Go to 3. Also, I might want to get the cards back. Oh, and I'm missing Nikke. My bad. Totally should have dodged that. Might as well. Speaking of, might as well. Ooh. Aim projectiles when there's barely any way to dodge. Ah, really? I cast it too. Did you see that? That's always super upsetting. Uh-oh. Cast this so I get the bullet funds. Okay, I don't have enough for another Kuma Inu should it pop up, and it doesn't. So I guess a Flounder it is, and hope that I don't get hit again. Let's try to shoot down the big fairy. Keyword being tra. E. Nah, they only really get funds anyway. Not that important. No Kuma Inu, unfortunate, but we do have some more time extend and not enough for a Flounder. Oh right, we already have a Flounder. Fair. Almost enough for some power upgrade. There we go. For a second I thought it didn't have any cards because they were so transparent, but it's just because it was in the bottom of the corner. Speaking of, I don't have any cards. That's fine though, we have such a long card spell. Magic barrier, there we go. Duration, that it's not that important. Speaking of important, no important cards here. Ooh. This is gonna be awkward again. Not a good way to escape that prison. Okay. Yeah, this pattern is all about minimizing movements if at all possible, and then breaking out with a projectile clear card if you messed up otherwise. Wanted to grab some more of the bullet points, but I kinda messed up. Anyway, that wasn't the last wave yet, so I'm gonna save up on some more money. Lunatic difficulty, oh my. That explains why the stuff here is so difficult. Beep. Kinda wasted that one, I feel. Yeah! Oh, I even dodged into that one. Dodge away, not into. Shit, I used both of them at the same time, but Oh, crud. I am fucking dead. I am fucking dead! 1 second too. Well, I did say 1 card at a time. What else can I get rid of now? Nothing really. Unless I want to get rid of the entire point of these 2 cards here. I mean... no. Just because I know a better build doesn't mean that I want to use it. As much fun as the cheese is, and I will abuse it if I get the chance to, I don't want to force it too much. Like, I already cheesed the stage once, I want to do it semi-properly now, is my reasoning here. That said, me bringing so many market cards, but like with bullet point increasing, card costs slashing, that's not cheese, that's just a good idea. Being weaker in the early stages of the level, to instead become more powerful later on. Speaking of becoming more powerful, not really. I mean, I could buy the moon, I guess. The moon is still really good. Sure. Let's juggle some more cards. Oh, speaking of juggling, you're almost done. And now let's switch to the moon. It now be sad because help! Oh, come on! The one stray! Ah. It's always the stray projectiles that kill you. Ah. Not today. Okay, oh sure, size extension sounds great. Yeah, that was my bad. Kind of didn't realize, just... yeah, the moon does kind of go away, doesn't it? Eh. Oh. Wrong button. It really hurts to see so many point items just popping up, but you cannot grab any of them because you need to dodge. Should I die again, I think I will exchange my Infinite Dango for collection range extender. It does mean that I will be incredibly weak against the boss. Should I not buy any equipment cards, but at the same time, I'll have so much more funds probably. I bet I don't, and then I'll cry. That might have been a mistake. I thought this was one of I thought I had bought other barrier ones, not this one yet. So that was more expensive than I wanted it to. It's gonna be fine. I know I'm not good at lying. That said, I'm actually dodging pretty well this time around. I almost died! Oh, yeah. And now I can only buy 2 Komainos. Oh well. Good enough. No. Don't ask me what I just did there. Even I don't know. Oh. Okay, I got the barrier back. Ugh. That was scary. Yeah, you I thought I already had. Oh, I only have 5. Whoa. Maybe I should stop buying stuff and actually getting more bullet points from the shop. Ah! Holy shit! Okay. Oh god, my my saves are spot on recently, but there was no save from that one. Extra life, yes please. I do need that one. And at that point I might as well buy something else. Even if that means that next time around I won't have enough for the Komainu again. Yeah, I don't know how to dodge that one, it's too fast. Cannot compute! Then again, stopping it with your barrier is a valid option. I cannot talk when I'm panicking. Okay, there's no way I should be able to die right here anymore. The problem is... Huh? I should have enough money for the Komainu. Unfortunately, it is not here. Oh dear. Dango's ready in 2, 1. And now pray that this pattern here is... It seems doable. With that extra flounder that I have now, I don't have to spam my psychic barrier every single time, so it should be fine. Even if I don't get a Komainu anymore, I should be fine. Well, I wasted both of them now. I may have panicked a little bit. Okay. No Komainu, but some extra lives, so I'll buy those. I might as well buy a Dango, I guess. Who's it gonna be? Mamizo! I wanted to say nice, but there's something nice about this pattern. I guess it can be eaten pretty easily, with enough of a gap in between. Yeah. Uh-oh. Wasted that one. This is, terrifying. Actually, no, never mind, it's not. Actually, never mind, it might be? I don't know anymore. Ooh, clearing those out is kind of difficult, actually. They're really dense and slow moving. Which is good for my magic barrier, but bad for my psychic barrier. That one kind of relies on the projectiles to be fast moving. That's one air. Oh, I'm dead. That's one area where the moon is really powerful against projectiles that just don't give a fuck and don't move. Yeah, the moon will still destroy them. Oh, really? An angle? And this is where the psychic barrier is better against the birds. Oh. Didn't have the psychic barrier yet. Good enough. Buys me enough time until the second phase. Now let's just dodge to the bottom. Ah! Holy shit. I don't know how I survived that one. I had no more space to move. Pressing the wrong button in panic is kind of detrimental. But we did it! Nice! I got Mamiza Futetsuiwa's card, which is... There we go. Reliable Tanuki appearance. Passive card. Mamiza Futetsuiwa's ability to increase your main shots by 3! Goodness. Dang, these guys really are reliable. They listen to any orders I give them. They march to dangerous places. Man, capable underlings really are something you gotta have. This power is harassment! As a footnote. Yeah, I'll definitely get that one. My goodness. That's 3 charges of the Dango in like at one time. That's insanely good. Of course, the Dango are more powerful for me in the long run, as long as I have the torch equipped. But without it, I think they kind of break even. And especially with how much more powerful you are early on, I think that's very much worthwhile. And why would I want to buy that one? Look. Let's see, any other card that I might want to buy. What was that one again? Oh, right, fund. Huh? Did I miss the Tanuki? Oh, I must have. Ah, there you go. 7! Oh! Okay. That explains everything. Cost 700, equip cost 125! That is... I can't equip that in my current build. Even that one only costs 100. Actually, I can't equip it. No, I think I'm 10 over? Yeah, I'm 10 over. Goodness. Anyway. Since that stage here still isn't unlocked, my best guess is that I either have to have enough cards unlocked or all the bosses beaten. And either of these two things, yeah, I want to do on my own time, like play for a couple of minutes at a time. Don't want to do it all at once. Which means that I'm gonna be ending the stream for the day. And maybe even figure out why the heck my camera broke. Like, what? The camera itself seems to be still working, like it has the light still on, but yeah, it just doesn't have any connection to the PC for whatever reason. I even unplugged it and replugged it in. Weird. Anyway, hopefully I'll have that figured out until next time. When next time will be, I still don't know what next time will be. Probably Slay the Spire, let's be real here. But regardless of what it'll be, I hope I'll be seeing you there. So, this is NCS, and until next time, see you!